Morning, guys. Emerson again. This is Friday now, and I'm heading to Batangas Port. But because of my load and I don't know exactly the traffic, um, I decided to take a coach heading to the port itself. It's 100-kilometer journey, but because I'm not sure, and I would like to catch the 4 p.m. ferry heading to Romblon. I decided to take the bus instead, otherwise I'll just be exhausted and I'm not so sure if I will manage to arrive on time. It says 3 hours before the ferry trip, so I might as well take the coach instead. But now I'm preparing for my stuff. I converted this Paradise as a sort of a Brompton bag with, you see, I just attach a small mount in there, and then to hide the straps I use this velcro to make it intact. It's around 10 kilos as well. The reason behind I'm using a Paradise is because it's low, and my handlebar, if I use the T bag, it will hit my braking levers. So that's my current setup at the moment. 10 kilograms max. Insert. There you go. I also have for the rear, I have this rear bag here as well. Probably it will be around 7 kilos of all my clothes. I also have a D-lock as well, in case, as part of the insurance, I have to bring a D-lock to protect the bike from theft. And I also have a bar bag for the important stuff that you can use and just use it on your shoulder afterwards. I use a Schwab All Motion without mud guards because it's summer. I'm confident it will not be as muddy and mucky on the road because it's February, seems to be a good weather. That's it. Then I also have a phone mount here and my Garmin mount. Last but not the least is my cafetiere. This is, this is an espresso ones, which I just cut using a scissor and then filter it. It seems neat rather than bringing a brewed coffee. So it's neat and you can bring it anywhere. Always bring your toolkit. Really important. Worst scenario. I also have a pouch for my inner tube here. So it's alright. There. We'll be taking a coach trip from Bikutan to Batangas City port. It's a 2-hour, 100-kilometer bus journey, and then afterwards wait for the ferry from Batangas Ferry International Port going to Romblon, which will probably take around 9 hours. So leaves at 5 o'clock p.m. and then arrives around 2 a.m. the next day. I'm here at Batangas Pier Port Terminal. It's quite advanced now, very convenient, very tourist friendly, so lots of food, so you'll not get hungry. Very tempting. And that one, yeah, we're heading now to the ferry. The sea seems quiet, no wind, so I hope it's safe and not wavy as our ferry. Start like Stella Marie's. Whew. It's me, smell like a sea. Oh, bike.
Thank you.
Thank you, Cristel. Ha? Saan ko ilalagay ito? Bahala na.
Pwede naman dito, sir. Hindi naman po nakabukas yan.
Okay, salamat.
Lower bed, sir, sa kaliwa.
Lower bed, yahoo. That's my bed. We are now moving. Yeah. This is the front of the ship. I don't know what that meant. So basically, this is Batangas over there. This is actual Batangas province. It's one of the main ports in Batangas. This is the southern. There you go. Yeah, it's deep. Sunset soon. It's already 4:56. A.m. docking. Back na ha. Near. So, 2 o'clock a.m. A few moments later, after sunrise. Oo nga eh. Yan ang mga marble. There's gray marble. Yan. Nakasukat na. Ayan, marbles yan. Oo. Sige. Nice. I'm using Alt Motion for this. Swabi Alt Motion tires. Woo. Uphill with this kind of terrain.
I'm here in the island of Romblon. Small island, but this is the capital of the whole province. Whew, it's nice to be back after 25 years. I'm visiting my one and only auntie, who's keeping the marble business here in the island of Romblon. It's nice, isn't it? The roads are really good. It's really good. Development and progress. There you go. That's a nice view. Lovely, isn't it? Oh, too much green, and I like it. Yeah, I'm doing a training in preparation for the autism charity in going from Manchester to London in June. So I hope you can help me. Downhill. That's a big church, Our Lady of Fatima Parish. You can finish the loop of this island. I think it's 40 kilometers loop, but the circumference of the island is probably around 80 or 70. But the road loop is 40. That's not bad. That's a good 2 hours, I think, 2 hours. Yeah, that's really nice. Fresh tropical greens. Now back to climbing. Whew. 7%. That's marbles. Robis Romblon marble slabs for tables, desk. All these clusters of rocks are all marbles. That's why it's called marble capital of the Philippines. Oh, stream. Yeah, stream coming from the top of the mountain. I like this because it's a mixed terrain with tracks. Another marble plant. See, loads of quarry products. Truck. Sige, Megs. Pasok. Salamat. Ayos. Fresh water coming from the top. Oh, it's nice. Very rural. I like it. It keeps the very nature of this island. And if you hate the urban life, move here. Less people. However, you need to find a way on how to sustain your daily expenses, because less jobs, you need to put up a business. But tourism is really good here, untouched compared to the other islands. Woohoo! Nice downhill. Another town, Sablayan. Barangay. I think we are on the other side of the building. The island now. I can see beach. There. Sibuyan over there. That's another island. That's the second largest island of Romblon. This is Sablayan. Nice. Nice one. Ooh, I like this. Stream flowing. There, fresh water. And now we're uphill. Oh shit. Ooh, the road is mine. Hi, rough road. I like that. See, there's a rough road there, and this is a concrete. There was a saying, if there's election, they will not provide the services like that. So next time, just be lucky. Whoever sits, I hope they will do their job regardless of if they vote you or not, or if there's no budget. We don't know. You know what? Romblon is in the heart of the country, heart of the Philippines, very near to Boracay. Boracay is really a commercial island. Started to be popular in the 90s, 80s and the 90s. And now it's boom. But here, I can understand why Romblon still, although there's still tourism, but not as progressive as Boracay. Someone needs to do something. But I don't mind, I don't care. I prefer having this rather than very busy Boracay, wherein they dictate the prices like a tourist price. Cow. Oh, that's a beach. Kayugid. Konami kitani. Whew. I've done 23 to 93 meters. Halfway. That's the other island, Tablas Island. That's the largest island in the Romblon island chain. Still alright. Nice view. Rural setting. Ang sarap. Mapula. Nice one. Kayo. It's a nice beach, man. Another beach comb. Boom Boom Beach. Hi ma'am, how are you? May entrance po ba to?
60 pesos.
Ay, malaki yun. So, utang ko sa'yo is
10.
10 na lang. Ay, salamat. Kaisot lang, no?
Bago lang kayo sa Romblon, sir.
Ano? Patagal na. Pero, baka... Apparently, I'm here at Brompton Beach. Unfortunately, they don't allow bikes here. So, I'm walking towards the beach. The best beach in Romblon, they said. Because there's a sandbar. And I did that probably around 35 kilometers already, and I'm near the town proper. And look at this. This is not commercialized, and I like it. But the owners of this property used to be working in Australia, so now they're already retired and started to put up this business. Well done to the owners of this property near Brompton Beach. Look at that, it's white sand. White sand beach. Look at that. Ganda. That's a sandbar. Ganda, man. Hello there, this is the Brompton Beach with a sandbar connected to that island there. So if it's low tide, you can walk to that island using this sandbar. And this one, Brompton Beach, was voted to be one of the best beaches in Romblon. Probably one in the Philippines, but this is not as commercialized as other beaches. I can say Boracay is still white though, but if it's Boracay, it's expensive because it's commercialized already. This one remains to be seen. Romblon got several islands. That one there is Tablas Island. This one here is another island. Behind is another island, which is Alad Island. That's where my ancestors came from. And this is the capital island. Yeah guys, if you are into serene environment, you would just like to have a quiet holiday, come and visit Romblon. It's really nice. Some people like a busy beach life. Some people prefer quiet holidays. And if you prefer having a quiet holiday and then afterwards go partying in Boracay somewhere, yeah, Romblon is just a ferry away to Boracay. Si Ma'am Lovelyn. I'm near the capital. Probably around 3 kilometers left, or probably less. See, look at that. Those small boats is called bangka. Bangka. Now I'm getting to meet my auntie at her shop, marble shop, and probably treat her for lunch. That's the port. Bagakay. I'm here at the town proper. That's the ship that I'll be taking if I'm going to the other island. To go. Bayan. This shopping area. Shopping, doon tayo. Shopping.
May bawas ka ako sa iyo, ha?
Busy. Go to my aunt's shop, DGM. Marble Store, number 9 Romblon Shopping Center.
Showroom nito?
Ayan o, bili kayo. Magsabi lang kayo, customize. Lampshade, may mushroom.
Dito naman talagang sila ang bili. Dito nga bumibili.
Wala ang laman to, ante? Sa lagay na to?
Dito tayo mas marami. Ito, tingnan ko ko. Wala na.
Oo.
Nandun sa kapitol yung mga boses. Nandun processing pa. Ito mo matanong, lalaki na isa. Hindi man mabigat. Alam mo na.
Yung ashtray, ante, pagawa ko.
Ay, ano pa?
Lolok ito kanina eh. Tingining-ining. Sarap. Yung movies. Woohoo! Woohoo! Katakot.